Hey there, I'm Corey Smithereens. I wanted to make a quick video regarding Unity 6.3's new terrain shaders and how we can create our own custom textures for them using Substance 3D Painter. I've created a new URP project for this example and I've imported the terrain shaders sample from the ShaderGraph package. You can find it by going to Window, Package Manager, search in the Unity registry for ShaderGraph, click Samples tab, and go all the way to the bottom and import terrain shaders. Inside the samples folder, open ShaderGraph, the version number, terrain shaders, then scenes. I'm using the terrain URP scene for this example. In the scene, there are several versions of terrain shaders being used with some minimal explanation on how they work. The key to making our own custom textures is texture packing. All of them have these cryptic acronyms that we're going to decipher right now. We have CNM and CSNOH. In CNM, C is for color, N is for normal, and M is for mask. In CSNOH, C is for color, S is for smoothness, N is for normal, O is for occlusion, and H is for height. These different parts of a material, called channels, are packed into other channels for optimization purposes. The channels that we pack them into are split into 4 different parts: red, green, blue, and alpha, or RGBA. To make our own textures, let's open up Substance 3D Painter. I've already set up a basic material here using the PBR Metallic Roughness Alpha Blend starter template. We have our base, which affects all material channels. We have discolorations, which only affect color, height, and roughness. And finally, we have wetness, which only affects height, roughness, and ambient occlusion. To get this material into Unity with the correct texture packing, we need to make some new texture export settings. Let's go to File, Export Textures, and then click the Output Templates tab. I've already made our new templates for this example, but let's go over how they were created. Make a new template preset by clicking the plus icon and then double-click the new preset to rename it to something like Unity CNM Terrain. Let's create a new RGB output map and name it something like color. Optionally, you can use this naming convention here to get the mesh and material name that was imported into Substance. Drag base color over into RGB and select RGB channels. Create a new R plus G plus B plus A output map and rename it to normal. In Unity, normal maps are read with the green channel pointing down, so we need to use a converted map for this. Drag normal DirectX into R channel and select R channel. Then the same for G channel, select G channel. We don't need to add anything to the B or A channels since Unity already converts the B channel automatically and A is not needed. Our last output map will be R plus G plus B plus A, and we'll name it mask. Drag metallic into R channel, select gray channel. Drag ambient occlusion into G channel, select gray channel. Drag height into B channel, select gray channel. And for A, we need to use a converted map to get the smoothness. In Unity, smoothness is roughness but inverted. In Substance, smoothness and glossiness are the same, so let's use that. Drag glossiness from converted maps into A channel and select gray channel. This completes our CNM preset. Now let's move on to CSNOH. Create a new preset. Name it something like Unity CSNOH Terrain. CSNOH only uses 2 output maps and is packed a bit differently. Let's create an RGB plus A output map and call it CS, or color smoothness. Drag base color into RGB, selecting RGB channels, and drag glossiness into A, selecting gray channel. Create a new R plus G plus B plus A output map and name it NOH, or normal occlusion height. R and G are going to use normal direct X, so drag that over into R and G, selecting their respective channels. Drag ambient occlusion into B, selecting gray channel, and height into A, selecting gray channel as well. That's all there is to it. When you export these textures with their proper presets, you should be able to plug them into the sample materials to see that they work. Have fun, make some cool terrain.